Nee, Mr. Solar. You talk about a Cold War, you talk about a hot war, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But first, you have to be think war, double visitor R, is not war. Is evolution key? If United States thinking that he can go war against any country in a coming of years, you have to be asked one question. What kind of surprise can be Ring? Which kind of surprise? Which kind of surprise can be foreigners? Huh? Example, we take it that you want to go and hunting oil in Iran fields and you started a war. Good choice, yeah. Very good. Or you want to go kill Russia. Good, good. War is beautiful. War is beautiful. But the United States forgetting one thing. What purpose is Hillary? You imagine just like that, solar. Personally, you. The United States started the war. First World War III. And then it's coming, boom, and Halo jumping himself in the game. How that feels you war? How? American tanks, soldiers, everybody who's walking, and they see that. The foreigners, it's back. And we started a war. Which kind of armor you have? Which kind? And the humans see that. War's grandfather, war's father. Who the hell this guy? And the three readers jumping his own planet and started to beat you in your buildings with his axe, and you started to be screaming. So now is the question, how you see the civilization evolution? How you see our planet? You doesn't even know that, because if you knew that is a 77. You make everything sure when that boy is coming home, that he have everything, that he doesn't come after you, but you done nothing. Where's the 100 million that I can work like I have to? Forerunners have is a more surprise. High civilization. Behind the black hole. You imagine that as a war. What is a World War III? Everybody's starting. And then it's coming, all hell is jumping. Well, we don't have to be taking all this big ship. We can take a small ship, just 5 guys who's jumping, boys, girls together. And then the people see that reality, how the United States and airplanes and everything, we take it down. Boom, 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 boom. And what you doing? What is doing then is Iranians, oil field. They put their face in the sand. They doesn't want to see that what's being on. Because with these guns, this knowledge, can't fight. Americans are sending their troops, ships, we destroy them, and we make sure that never happen again. So, do anybody understand? No. Everybody thinking that's a Sky 5 movie. Where the hell the Sky 5 movie came from? What is Skypers? So, Mr. Solar, I think that you have to be started to not to talk around the war, you have another purpose. You have to be started to how you minimize the damage what you've done with your members of civilization of the LGBT. How you have to be started to talk war against these monopolized corporations like porno industry, drug industry, how to make sure the governments start to learn something, how they have to be work. That's what you have to. That is invisible war, and that's what you know can come and tell foreigners what is a war. Yes, I'm sitting and a blah, 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 blah. I don't give a damn what's happening today, what's happening tomorrow. But why that for him like fun? The guy have to be know something. He was before. He knows what is infinity. He have to be know what's happening if something going wrong. And why he so strongly hold that doesn't happen. Why he teach us, that's what you solar have to be started to understand. Don't come in a media, any kind of fucking war. You want a war, go in a cinema. Spend your fucking $17. Buy some crips and we'll look at your war movies. We have more to do. How we destroy United States Congress. How we kick out these families. How we put them in a media in a position that they never return. How they give up their properties. How they change that behavior of the accounting money. That is an invisible war. So how we balance them, how we minimize that, what they done. How we put that money, what's coming back in this government, that rich people, billionaires, millionaires who created that mess, how we destroy these families. That war, but it's not the invisible war. We have to make sure that that's never happen again. All the families is equal. Only what is different now is the question, which family have more kids? Because the families who have more kids, the more we can go forward. So now think, I am uncle in a 300 kids, and I'm thinking every day, okay, we have as a 2 kids who started doing movies. Maybe one day is in Hollywood. Good news. And if his people look at it, Aruzar is a Hollywood? Voila. He's the crazy guy. He's bringing back new blood to Hollywood. Another can't be going work like is somewhere in Wall Street. He's a very good, peaceful, smart trader. He knows what he's doing. Yeah. And others can be fashion here in the Paris. No. All my kids can go everywhere. They have to be the balance because they bring the new blood, new civilization. So they are the next civilization. But we have to get rid of that old shit who's going and walking and only they. But it's the perfect because you have to understand 300 grandkids. No, for me, they are my brothers and sisters' kids. They married with you. Victims of mind. You are victims. You create that combination. You destroyed the civilization. And that's the perfect. Maybe some guys it's the best farmers in Texas. They want to buy ranch in the United States. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe they want to buy here in the France. Nobody don't knows what they want to do. Maybe it's go and work in the Indian mining site. Nobody don't knows. And you tell only that war. Prepare war. So it's a solar. Think what is a war. Invisible war is right now what is hiring in civilization in universe want to make sure that that's never happening again. Because if it's happening, we will use that black hole and we will bring, and then you will see, like you see the brutes, the most dangerous and big, who coming and beat you shit out of your brain and make you heroes. I don't give a damn. Because that is a fucking insane. Only what you United States is talking about. One hand you're talking about only will have to be fear. That only you know how to go war. But on the other hand you're talking about only some fucking freaks dancing in the internet, show it they fucking in the body parts. This is your knowledge, civilizations. So it's, I don't know, Solar. I think that you have to take a shower. You have to be going and change your attitude. How to come in internet to present something, because your kids and can't tell me that maybe some family members doesn't come and help you out. They maybe married your son or your daughter, so doesn't come and tell me that you can quarantine. 100% that doesn't work. That your kids doesn't want to help. So again, learn something, Mr. Solar.